Time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Tim Lincecum gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Manuel Diaz. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first down. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Padre Ball Club. Digging in, Matt Antonelli. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Tatis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. Gonzalez on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Mark McGuire.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mark McGuire has come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. Runner's on his way to third. He swung on and missed the throw. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Sosa is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Padres lead it 1-0. Andy Ashby will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he could throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he got him. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ruben Sierra, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. The 2-1 home. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Now at the plate, Kobe Clemens, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1 out and a runner on third. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Up next for the Rangers, Hank Hill. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the 1-1. To 1-2 now. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the second inning now from Arlington. It's the Padres 1 and the Rangers nothing. At the plate, Big Daddy David, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Sosa. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus on third baseman Adrian Beltre, a future Hall of Famer. Nothing this guy can't do. Probably the best in the business at coming in on that slow roller with that underhand bazooka to first base.
Striding in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 2-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting 7, second baseman, Gary Templeton.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Gary Templeton. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Gwynn stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Matt Stairs. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Striding into the box, Benito Santiago entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2, and the runner's breaking for third. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Padres on top, 2-0. Digging in, Juan Gonzalez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line towards center field. Gwynn is right there, 1 down.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and Grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Elvis Andrus. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Arlington after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air out to center field. Sosa moves over. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Fernando Tatis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when they bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Matt Antonelli to short. There is Andrus. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate, George Bush, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Now the 3-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. To his right, Tatis. And there's one down now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So the bases are empty with one away for Adrian Beltre. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gwynn has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, center fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Riding in once again, Sammy Sosa. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Well, I think after that foul away, This pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Stairs is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 2 and the Rangers nothing. Ready for another chance? Mark McGuire. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Into the box, Big Daddy David. Hit well towards the hole. Played on the backhand. On the first, so good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Clemens moving to his right, and there's out number 2.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Templeton. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Standing in now, Matt Stairs. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 36 on the year for him, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Stepping in now, Benito Santiago. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 1-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? A guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Padres lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Ruben Sierra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Gwynn is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Kobe Clemens.
Stepping up now, Kobe Clemens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Antonelli is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The catcher, number 4, Hank Hill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Hill. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Lincecum hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan. You look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Ready once again, Matt Antonelli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now. Mark McGuire pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Antonelli, the runner at second with one away. Runner's on his way to third. Drilled down the line. Tag on him, and he's out at third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Last half of the 5th coming up. Padres lead it 5-0. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Gonzalez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Rougned Odor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Tatis has it. Throw gets him 2 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. McGuire will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding in once again, Big Daddy David. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 55, Matt Moore.
In now, Tony Gwynn. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 1.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Gary Templeton drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And a double steal try here. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hit for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago. Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manuel Diaz. Now the payoff pitch home. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Padres on top 8-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Bush to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
The 2-2. This is pulled into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. Here's a high pop-up. McGuire is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Sammy Sosa.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Sammy Sosa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. David racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Stepping in now, Ruben Sierra. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers do get 1 back, however, on the strength of this home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Padres 8 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back to Arlington. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Fernando Tatis. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that's home run number 48 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. In now, Matt Antonelli. Hit hard to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Ready once again, Mark McGuire. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy David. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Sierra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Padres add one thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Padres 9 and the Rangers 1. Into the box now, Kobe Clemens. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Another payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Templeton ranging up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Catcher, Hank Hill.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Hank Hill. Hot shot on the ground is short. Tatis ranges to his left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail big. It's 9-1. Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez is there, one away.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in to try it again, Gary Templeton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Sosa has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Coming to the plate now, Matt Stairs, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Sosa looking up, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box, Benito Santiago. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Manuel Diaz. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Throwing to second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Jose Leclerc enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jose Leclerc.
Stepping in now, Matt Antonelli.
Nope.
And that misses 2-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres lead it 13-1. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. McGuire is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, George Bush.
In now, George Bush. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from the...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Rangers set down in order, and they remain well behind. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Next to the plate for the Padres, Mark McGuire. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy David. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to left. 45 home runs now on the campaign as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. Line towards center field. Sosa is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Gary Templeton.
Digging in now for San Diego, Gary Templeton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Hard liner to center field. Sosa will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Padres lead it 14-1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Their count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The left fielder, number 5, Ruben Sierra.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ruben Sierra. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, Kobe Clemens popped him up. McGuire is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. well-deserved complete game victory.
14-1 the final tally here. The Friars put a 14 in the run column here today. Andy Ashby earns his 12th victory in the ball game, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Tim Lincecum struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.